Have you ever looked in the mirror and asked yourself, am I living up to my true potential? Most of us drift through life thinking tomorrow will be the day we change, the day we level up. But here's the hard truth. Your best self isn't waiting for some magical moment. It's waiting for your action today. A failure is not the enemy of success. It is the foundation upon which it is built. Many people spend their lives running from failure, avoiding it at all costs, or pretending it does not exist. They fear the embarrassment, the judgment, or the temporary setbacks that come with falling short. But the truth is that failure is one of the greatest teachers you will ever have. Without it, there is no growth, no resilience, and no real understanding of your own limits and potential. Just as iron must endure fire to become strong, so too must you face failure to become the best version of yourself. When you fail, it forces you to confront reality in a way that success never does. Success can mask weaknesses, making you complacent, while failure strips away all illusions. Every mistake you make reveals a gap in your knowledge, a flaw in your approach, or an area where you need improvement. This self-awareness is invaluable because without understanding your weaknesses, you cannot build strength. Think of failure as a mirror, sometimes uncomfortable, sometimes harsh, but always necessary for personal reflection and growth. Embracing failure also teaches humility. There is nothing more grounding than realizing you are not perfect, that your best efforts may still fall short, and that life has its own rhythm that cannot always be controlled. Humility allows you to remain open to learning, receptive to advice, and willing to adjust your course. Those who never fail often overestimate their abilities, resist change, and stagnate. But those who embrace failure understand that every stumble is a step forward, provided they extract the lesson hidden within it. Failure is not just about learning. It is about building courage. Every time you try something and fail, you train yourself to take risks again. Success rarely comes without risk, and avoiding failure often means avoiding opportunities altogether. The person who fears failure lives in a small, safe world, while the person who embraces it expands their horizons, ventures into new territories, and discovers what they are truly capable of. Courage grows incrementally with every setback you face, until eventually challenges that once seemed insurmountable feel manageable. Another crucial aspect of embracing failure is resilience. Life will throw curveballs that are beyond your control, but your response defines your trajectory. Those who avoid failure crumble at the first sign of difficulty, while those who embrace it learn to adapt, recover, and push forward with renewed determination. Resilience is not just the ability to endure hardship, it is the ability to transform it into an opportunity for growth. Each failure becomes a lesson, each disappointment a guide, and each setback a stepping stone toward greater achievement. Finally, embracing failure fosters creativity and innovation. When you are not afraid to fail, you are free to experiment, explore, and challenge conventional thinking. Some of the most groundbreaking ideas and achievements in history were born out of repeated failures and relentless persistence. The fear of failure, on the other hand, stifles imagination and forces you to stay within safe boundaries. By accepting that failure is part of the process, you give yourself permission to think boldly, take risks, and ultimately discover solutions and opportunities that others, constrained by fear, never even attempt. Believing in your vision is the invisible force that drives you when no one else believes in you. Most people will see your ideas, your dreams, and your ambitions and respond with doubt or skepticism. They might say it's impossible, unrealistic, or foolish. But the world is full of people who fail to see potential, not because it didn't exist, but because they lack the imagination, courage, or conviction to recognize it. Your vision is yours alone, and believing in it means trusting yourself even when everyone else doubts you. It's the compass that keeps you moving forward in uncharted territory. A clear vision provides direction in the chaos of life. Without it, every setback feels like an insurmountable obstacle. Every failure feels like a dead end, and every challenge feels meaningless. But when you have a vision you truly believe in, every difficulty becomes a lesson, every mistake becomes a stepping stone, and every obstacle becomes an opportunity to grow stronger. Belief turns challenges into experiences that refine your path instead of derailing it. It gives your actions purpose, your effort meaning, and your persistence a reason to continue. Believing in your vision also strengthens your resolve in the face of adversity. There will always be moments when giving up feels easier than pushing forward. External circumstances, competition, or personal limitations can seem overwhelming. But belief acts like armor against discouragement. It reminds you why you started, why your vision matters, and why failure is not the end. With belief, rejection is temporary, criticism becomes a tool for improvement, and obstacles transform into opportunities for creativity and strategy. A strong belief in your vision attracts resources, people, and opportunities. Others are drawn to those who are confident in their direction and unshakable in their purpose. When you act with conviction, you inspire trust, loyalty, and collaboration. People want to be part of a journey that feels real and meaningful, and your belief communicates that vision clearly. Doubt, on the other hand, repels opportunities and slows momentum. Belief is magnetic. It draws what you need closer, not because it guarantees success, but because it signals commitment and determination. Believing in your vision requires patience. Success is rarely immediate, and progress often comes in small, incremental steps. There will be moments when the path forward seems invisible, when results are slow, or when sacrifices feel endless. But belief allows you to endure these periods without losing sight of your ultimate goal. It provides the long-term perspective that keeps you focused on the finish line, even when short-term results are disappointing. In other words, belief turns perseverance into a habit rather than a chore. Finally, believing in your vision is a commitment to yourself. It is a promise that you will not settle for mediocrity, that you will not abandon your potential, and that you will take full responsibility for your life. Your vision is a reflection of who you are and what you can contribute to the world. To believe in it is to honor that potential, nurture it, and fight for it every day. Without belief, even the most brilliant ideas will remain unfulfilled. But with it, the impossible becomes possible, the distant becomes reachable, and the dream transforms into reality. Working hard is not enough. Many people believe that sheer effort alone will lead to success, but the reality is more nuanced. Hard work without direction often results in exhaustion, with minimal progress. To truly become the best version of yourself, you must learn not only to work hard, but to work smart. Smart work is about focusing your energy on the actions that have the greatest impact, eliminating distractions, and prioritizing consistently. It is the combination of effort and strategy that turns ordinary work into extraordinary results. Relentless work begins with discipline. Discipline is what keeps you moving forward when motivation fades or when distractions appear. Motivation is fleeting. It comes and goes depending on how you feel. But discipline is consistent. By building routines, habits, and structures that align with your goals, you create a foundation for relentless progress. Discipline allows you to take the necessary steps every day, even when the world is chaotic, when energy is low, or when challenges feel insurmountable. This consistency is what separates those who achieve greatness from those who drift through life. Working smart also means understanding the value of time. Time is the one resource that cannot be replenished, and how you spend it defines your trajectory. Identify the tasks that generate the highest returns and prioritize them. Learn to delegate or eliminate low-value activities that consume energy without moving you closer to your vision. This does not mean avoiding hard work. It means directing your effort toward what truly matters. Every hour, every decision, and every action should serve your growth and your ultimate objectives. Time invested wisely compounds into exponential results over months and years. Another key aspect of working smart is continuous reflection. Relentless action without reflection can lead to wasted effort or repeated mistakes. Regularly assess your progress, evaluate what is working and what is not, and adjust your strategies accordingly. Smart workers are not rigid. They are adaptable, learning from experience and using feedback to improve. Reflection allows you to refine your methods, eliminate inefficiencies, and ensure that your energy is aligned with the outcomes you want to achieve. It is through this combination of action and analysis that results multiply. Relentless work requires resilience and endurance. Success is rarely linear. Setbacks, failures, and delays are inevitable. But the person who keeps moving forward, who continues to act even when progress seems slow, develops an unmatched strength of character. Endurance is not just physical or mental. It is emotional, the ability to push past frustration, doubt, and fatigue. Working relentlessly with both perseverance and smart strategy transforms obstacles into stepping stones. Every challenge becomes an opportunity to improve methods, build skills, and demonstrate commitment. Finally, working relentlessly but smartly demands passion. Without passion, even the most disciplined and strategic efforts become mechanical, lifeless, and unsustainable. Passion fuels your persistence, sharpens your focus, and provides meaning to your labor. When you are passionate, hard work becomes enjoyable because it is tied to purpose, vision, and identity. Smart work ensures your energy is maximized, discipline ensures consistency, resilience ensures persistence, and passion ensures sustainability. Together, they create a powerful formula that allows you to progress toward becoming the best version of yourself with both speed and purpose. The company you keep has a profound impact on who you become. Every conversation, every interaction, and every influence shapes your mindset, your habits, and your ambitions. If you surround yourself with people who lack vision, settle for mediocrity, or constantly complain, their mindset will slowly seep into yours. Conversely, being around driven, inspiring, and ambitious individuals elevates your own thinking and performance. Your environment can either lift you up or hold you back, and choosing wisely is a critical step toward becoming the best version of yourself. Surrounding yourself with the right people provides accountability. It is easy to set goals and make plans when no one else is watching. But without accountability, it's easy to slip into complacency. Being with people who challenge you, question your decisions, and push you to improve ensures that you stay committed to your growth. They act as mirrors, reflecting both your strengths and areas that need improvement. Accountability keeps your actions aligned with your ambitions and prevents you from drifting away from your purpose. The right circle also inspires creativity and innovation. When you are around people who think differently, approach problems uniquely, and bring new perspectives, your own thinking expands. Collaboration with motivated and intelligent individuals exposes you to ideas and solutions you might never have considered on your own. By exchanging knowledge and insights, you elevate your understanding and improve your ability to solve complex problems. Innovation thrives in an environment where curiosity, ambition, and collaboration are the norm. Being in the company of the right people also fosters resilience. Life is filled with challenges, rejections, and setbacks, and having a supportive, wise, and encouraging network can make all the difference. The right people remind you of your potential when self-doubt creeps in, provide guidance when you feel lost, and offer perspective when obstacles seem insurmountable. Their belief in you reinforces your own belief in yourself, creating a cycle of encouragement and growth that propels you forward even in the toughest times. However, surrounding yourself with the right people is not just about finding supporters. It's also about finding challengers. People who will not simply agree with everything you say, but who will push you, challenge your assumptions, and make you confront your weaknesses. Growth does not occur in comfort zones. It occurs when your thinking is questioned, when your limits are tested, and when you are encouraged to step beyond what is familiar. The right people will not let you settle for less. They will push you toward more, toward excellence, and toward your highest potential. Finally, choosing your circle intentionally is an act of self-respect and commitment to your future. It is a declaration that you will not allow negative influences, toxic behaviors, or stagnating environments to dictate your path. By surrounding yourself with visionaries, learners, mentors, and motivated peers, you create an ecosystem that nurtures growth, ambition, and excellence. Your circle becomes a reflection of your aspirations and an accelerator for your journey. The people you choose to invest time in will shape not only your present, but the trajectory of your life for years to come. Learning is not confined to classrooms, textbooks, or formal education. It is a lifelong journey. The world is constantly evolving, and those who stop learning risk being left behind. Knowledge is the foundation upon which growth is built, and curiosity is the engine that drives it. To become the best version of yourself, you must adopt the mindset that every experience, every challenge, and every interaction is an opportunity to learn. Continuous learning transforms not only what you know, but also who you are and how you approach life. The habit of learning keeps your mind flexible and adaptable. Life is unpredictable, And the skills or knowledge you possess today may not be sufficient tomorrow. By committing to constant learning, you equip yourself to handle change, solve new problems, and seize emerging opportunities. Adaptability is a competitive advantage in both personal and professional spheres. Learning teaches you to pivot, rethink strategies, and approach obstacles with creativity rather than fear. It is the difference between stagnation and progression, between mediocrity and excellence. Learning also deepens your understanding of yourself and the world around you. When you expose yourself to new ideas, perspectives, and experiences, you challenge your assumptions and expand your worldview. This broadens your capacity for empathy, decision-making, and critical thinking. Understanding different viewpoints, cultures, and approaches allows you to make more informed choices and interact more effectively with others. Growth is not just about acquiring skills. It is about expanding your consciousness and becoming a more complete, capable individual. Continuous learning fosters humility. The more you learn, the more you realize how much you do not know. This awareness keeps arrogance in check and encourages openness to feedback, advice, and mentorship. Humility allows you to acknowledge mistakes, seek guidance, and embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. It is a vital component of personal development because those who stop learning often become rigid in their thinking, resistant to change, and blind to their own limitations. True growth is inseparable from the willingness to remain a student throughout life. Learning also builds resilience and confidence. The more knowledge and skills you acquire, the better equipped you are to face setbacks, make decisions under pressure, and handle uncertainty. Knowledge reduces fear of the unknown, provides solutions where others see obstacles, and gives you the tools to navigate life's complexities. Each lesson learned, each skill mastered, and each new understanding gained adds a layer of strength, preparing you for challenges that might otherwise seem overwhelming. Learning turns uncertainty into opportunity and weakness into capability. Finally, the pursuit of knowledge ignites purpose and passion. Learning keeps your mind active, your curiosity alive, and your ambitions fueled. It reminds you that growth is not a destination, but a continuous journey. Every book read, every conversation had, every skill practiced, and every lesson learned becomes a building block toward the best version of yourself. When you commit to learning without limits, you are investing in your potential, your resilience, and your capacity to create a meaningful and extraordinary life. Life is unpredictable, filled with challenges, setbacks, and moments that test your limits. Resilience is the inner strength that allows you to recover, adapt, and continue moving forward despite adversity. It is not a trait people are simply born with. It is cultivated through experiences, mindset, and deliberate practice. Those who achieve greatness understand that obstacles are inevitable, but giving up is optional. Resilience turns failure into feedback, disappointment into motivation, and adversity into opportunity. Positivity complements resilience by shaping the way you perceive the world. Two people can face the exact same challenge, yet their outcomes will differ dramatically based on their mindset. Positivity is not about ignoring problems or pretending difficulties do not exist. It is about choosing to focus on solutions, opportunities, and growth rather than dwelling on setbacks. When you approach life with a positive perspective, you create mental clarity, reduce stress, and increase your capacity to make effective decisions, even in high-pressure situations. Cultivating resilience and positivity requires self-awareness. You must recognize your triggers, understand your emotions, and actively manage your responses to challenges. This self-mastery allows you to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively when adversity strikes. By being aware of your mindset and choosing optimism and determination, you create a mental environment where challenges become manageable rather than overwhelming. Self-awareness is the foundation that enables both resilience and positivity to flourish. Resilience is also built through experience. Every challenge you face, every failure you endure, and every moment of discomfort is an opportunity to strengthen your ability to cope. The more you confront difficulties, the more confident you become in your capacity to overcome them. Resilient individuals do not see obstacles as permanent barriers. They see them as temporary tests of skill, patience, and perseverance. Positivity amplifies this resilience by helping you maintain focus on long-term goals, even when short-term circumstances are discouraging. Another important element is the influence of your environment. Surrounding yourself with supportive, encouraging, and optimistic individuals reinforces your own resilience and positivity. Negativity is contagious, and being around pessimistic or toxic influences can weaken your mindset. Conversely, a positive network uplifts you, motivates you, and provides perspective during tough times. Just as resilience is strengthened through experience, positivity is nurtured through the people, environments, and habits you choose to embrace daily. Finally, cultivating resilience and positivity transforms your approach to life itself. It allows you to face uncertainty with courage, tackle challenges with creativity, and persist with determination. By consistently choosing optimism and maintaining inner strength, you turn setbacks into setups, difficulties into opportunities, and pressure into performance. Resilience ensures that you never remain down for long, and positivity ensures that every experience, good or bad, contributes to your growth. Together, they create an unshakable foundation for becoming the best version of yourself. So now, take a moment to reflect on everything we've discussed. Embracing failure, believing in your vision, working relentlessly but smartly, surrounding yourself with the right people, never stopping learning, and cultivating resilience and positivity. These are not just strategies, they are commitments to yourself. They are the choices that shape your journey. Define your character and unlock the potential within you. The best version of you isn't something that happens by chance. It is something you create through conscious effort, daily action, and unwavering belief. Every challenge you face, every lesson you learn, and every risk you take is a brick in the foundation of the life you are building. Growth is not instant, but it is inevitable for those who persist, adapt, and refuse to settle. So go forward with courage, step into discomfort, fail, learn, and rise again. Surround yourself with those who elevate you. Feed your mind and your spirit with knowledge. Believe in your dreams even when no one else does. And above all, cultivate the resilience and positivity that allow you to thrive no matter what life throws at you. Because the moment you commit to this path, the moment you choose action over hesitation, the world will begin to notice your transformation. Your potential is limitless, your journey is unique, and the best version of you is waiting, ready to be unleashed.